Okay, I'm just south of Standing Bear Hostel on Green Corner Road, entering the back into the woods on the Appalachian Trail. This will be day 23 on the trail. It took a couple 0 days off to get some rest and recoup a little bit after coming through the Smokies. It was a long trip through, went straight through. I carried enough food to do the entire Smokies. So I did about 90 miles, a little bit before the Smokies and then through the Smokies without a resupply. So it was a long trip through. I got it done, took some rest. Took some days, got some rest, and I'm fixing to start back on the trail. I'm going to try to do about 7.5 miles today, and in about 2.5 days I should be to Hot Springs, North Carolina. So I'll try to get you some pictures and videos up the trail. I'll see you up the trail. I'm about 3 miles in up the trail from Green Corner Road. Been following this old roadbed for, I don't know, half, 3/4 of a mile or so. The higher elevation we get, the harder the wind's picking up. I'm sure you can hear it. It's blowing. There's a storm coming in. It's supposed to rain sometime, I think, within the next hour or so. It'll start raining. But the wind's getting pretty hard. I think it's gusting to 35, at least 35 or so. And I'm gonna keep walking. Still got some elevation to go, so sure this storm's gonna get kind of rough at the top, but I've still got at least a little over 4 miles to go where I want to get to today. So. I'm approaching Snowbird Mountain, Grassy Bald, and there'll be a tower up here at the top. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, this is an FAA tower on the summit of Grassy Bald. Okay, day 23 on the Appalachian Trail. We're at Groundhog Creek Shelter. Everybody's got in here. We've got our supper and everybody's eating. Some of them's through, some of them still got a little more to go. And old Bulldog's here. I think he's done got in his tent, but finally got back up with Bulldog. I'm glad to do that. And then we got some guys here that's on spring break from college, and we're gonna check them out, see who they are and what they're doing, what the goals are, and
What's up? I'm Jake. I go to school at ECU. I plan to be a clinical psychologist. Just out enjoying nature.
Okay. Like the AT?
Oh yeah, love it.
All right.
Yeah, I also go to ECU. This is my roommate. My name's Dylan, and I'm studying to be a history teacher. Yeah, and I love it out here every time.
All right. Any plans to through hike?
Maybe after undergrad.
All right, that sounds good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm looking for after graduation as well.
All right, that's a good deal. Thank y'all. And then we got a few more guys here. Where y'all from?
I'm from over in West Tennessee. Used to live here. Go over to UTM, mechanical engineering major over there, and just here for spring break. We're gonna have some fun.
All right. How many miles you doing?
We're doing about 60 total.
All right. Over what, 3 or 4 days?
6 days.
6 days, okay. All right.
I live here. I go to Middle Tennessee State, studying to be a pilot, and I've known him for a while, but my name's Chad, so
All right.
My name's
I'm here enjoying the hike.
Si.
Si.
All right. Hey, how you doing?
Good. My name is Jacob. I go to MTSU. I'm from Banbury, Tennessee, which is relatively close to here. I'm an outdoor guide at MTSU, and I'm studying to be a political reporter or
All right.
something. I don't know.
Just whatever work
Dude,
turns
I
out.
honestly have no idea. My only dream in life is to open a tea shop. That's literally it's my only
That's awesome.
That's all I ever want to do with life.
Hey, you may get an idea out here on the trail.
Maybe, man. I get a lot of ideas out here. I hope I don't pursue any of them.
All right. Well, appreciate that, guys. See you up the trail. She said if we wind up all in one spot, to make sure I get a picture.
Yeah.
This is where we started.
This is where.
Now where we ended up.
Yep.
I'm leaving Groundhog Creek Shelter a little after 8 this morning. Got a little later start than I wanted to, but it's fine. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a clear all day. It's supposed to warm up. And I'm going to have lunch on top of Max Patch. I've been wanting to go there a long time. So, can't wait to see it. I hope to get you some good pictures and videos today, and I'll keep you posted. Okay, folks, I'm about 1.5 miles or so in from the shelter, from Groundhog Creek Shelter. Weather's warming fast, so I'm stopping here for a layer break. And what a layer break is to get rid of your layers. Once you get moving, it's a little bit cool, but once you get moving, you really don't need all this layers on. So, time to get rid of it. And I'll put my 2 knee braces on and keep moving. Okay, I've stopped here for a layer break. I got my base layers off. My little jacket I had on, I took it off. And my stocking cap, got rid of that. When I got moving this morning, it got warm. So I need to get that stuff off. I had a little stinging on the back side of my heel. So I looked at it, I realized I got a bad blister on the back of my heel. You know, I got a little over, I've got about 260 miles now, and I've had a couple blisters on a smaller toe, but this is the first one on the back of my heel. And so I'm gonna put a band-aid on it, and hopefully that'll help it for a while. Don't know really why I got it. I didn't realize anything was rubbing, but out of the ordinary. But I do have a blister, pretty good one. So it's not gonna keep me from going though. So we'll keep going. I'm looking forward to getting the Max Patch. Gonna have lunch at Max Patch. That's the plan. Max Patch is a bald that's kind of between I-40 and Hot Springs, and it's a spot that a lot of people like to go see. You can actually drive pretty close to it, and then walk a short walk in. But I'm just going to take a couple minute break right here, and I thought I'd talk to you a little bit. You know, I took a couple 0 days, and then I got back on the trail yesterday about 11:30, and I think I did 7 miles or so yesterday to that Groundhog Creek shelter. It was tough. It was a tough first day back after a couple 0 days. It was tough getting going again, and but I got going. Made it to the shelter before the rain came. Rain came in during the night. Temperature dropped a little bit. It was probably in about 40 degrees this morning, maybe in the high 30s. Got up, had oatmeal for breakfast, and had oatmeal and craisins. I put craisins in my oatmeal. Then I got packed up and got moving. And since I've been moving, I had 2 Pop-Tarts and another little food bar, I call it, nut bar. And so I'm about 3.5 miles or so in now. About 9:30. I've been on trail about 1.5 hours, and making pretty good time. It's pretty easy walking. Not a lot of rocks or anything in the trail so far. Pretty easy trail. Just beautiful country. I wish my brothers could see this. We all love to hunt deer, and this is some beautiful country up here. I mean, it's big open hardwoods, ridges and hollows, and I'm going to try to reverse the camera here and just show you this hillside that's behind me, but I know the pictures won't do it justice, but it is amazing. I mean, just hundreds of acres in here, and would be a good place to hunt. But I'm sure some big deer in here, bear and hogs. But let me show you the picture if I can. Anyway, that was a little bit of the view of the woods and the way the land lays right here. It's just beautiful. It rolls over and over like that. I've came over several mountaintops, little hilltops that was like that this morning. Just beautiful land. And I'm making my way toward Max Patch. I think I'm probably got 3 or 4 miles to go. I'm not sure. I hadn't looked at my map, but I'm just enjoying the day, and I'll see you up the trail. Okay, we're approaching Max Patch Summit. You see where those folks are up on top up there? I think that's probably the top. Got to go up over this and around. So look right now what the view. It's going to be better at the top. Small top right here. I'm anxious to see what it's going to be up there. The Appalachian Trail actually goes that way, but obviously you're going to have some high winds. Okay folks, on top of Max Patch. It is amazing. You got views all the way around. Grassy bald up here. But I've come over top of Max Patch and I'm headed back down or on up the trail, going north. And it was just awesome coming up over Max Patch. Really good views up there, but the wind is terrible. I was told by somebody that's kind of local that they've never been up here when the wind wasn't blowing, so I believe it now. And I was going to have lunch on top, but I decided not to. The wind's blowing too bad to get any of the stuff out, so it'd be better to just going up the trail, and I'll find me a spot where in a little while where the wind's not blowing, and then I'll have lunch. So talk to you later. Guarantee you, I'm just outside of Max Patch. I'm probably about a quarter mile from it, and I guarantee you there's deer in here. There's rubs all over the place. Right here's an old rub, like from maybe the year before, And then this one right here is from this past season. Skin up high. There's actually a scrape on the ground. Still there. So that's a big buck made that. Did those rubs. There's several rubs in here. I see out in there several more. And guarantee you there's some good deer hunting in here. Don't think we could hunt it, but they're here. Just a short distance from Matt's patch, and started seeing these cairns built. I don't know, there's a good many of them right up through here. Looks like about 2, 3, 4, maybe 8 of them. I'll try to get them on video. I don't know who built them or how long they've been here, but there's one a little taller. Pretty neat. Well, there's way more than 8. There's a bunch of them. They just keep going up. So. Do you have a trail name or
Yeah, it's Ghost.
Ghost? And where are you from?
Akron, Ohio.
Ohio. And how long you been on the AT?
Almost 3 weeks. Started on the 20th of February.
Wow, and you're doing about how many miles a day?
Trying to average like 23, 24. Did 35 yesterday.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And do you plan on finishing what, about the end of June?
Sometime in June, hopefully earlier.
Yeah.
Earlier
Wow.
June.
That's awesome. That's covering miles in a hurry. So why do you hike the AT?
I'm doing it because I've lived out west a bunch of places and hiked a lot out there, and this seemed like something to do.
All right. Sounds good. And see you up the trail.
Thank you.